Insubordination! That's what I call it. Insubordination. Obstruction of justice. All you had to do was let Thompson do his job. I don't care if he is your brother. He's running numbers for Benici, and who knows what else. You do it again, and you're suspended without pay. I don't need to ever question which side my officers are on. Letting the suspect go is out of the question. Now, get out of my sight, Barone, before I really lose my temper.
I didn't ask for your help anyways.
I promised Ma I would try to look out for you.
And yet, I'm still sitting here.
If you were still in school, I wouldn't have to worry about what kind of mess you're getting into.
You still going on about my dropping out? The school wasn't for me. Plus, I needed the money.
You really think what you're doing is work? Being Benici's errand boy?
Money is money.
Do you care about your future? At all?
Don't you think you're overreacting a bit? Besides, you left school too.
Yeah, for 2 weeks. I went back. I made something of myself.
Oh yeah, you went back. You went back and became Mr. Johnny Law.
You ungrateful
Fly
little
up.
piece of...
Jason, your mom's here.
Oh,
Great.
my poor baby. Are you all right? Are you hurt?
No, Mom, I'm fine.
Joseph Anthony Barone, do you have anything to do with this?
Nice to see you too, Mom.
Oh, don't you get smart with me. Do you have any idea what happened to your brother?
Yeah, I do. He tried to run when we were... Yeah, you know, I was there.
You were there, and you still let them arrest him.
I have to do my job, Mom.
Your job. Your job is to protect your little brother.
Mom, I want to protect him just as much as you want me to. There's only so much I can do. He just keeps on making things worse. I don't want to see him end up like that.
Don't you dare speak to me about that man. Come on, Jason. Let's get you home.
Sorry, Miss Barone. Still need to finish filling out Jason's release forms. We can use this office.
Jason, look, you need to keep your nose clean. You can't keep on getting hauled in here. So far, it's been some pretty petty stuff. But sooner or later, Benici's going to up the ante. And it's going to be something you can't handle.
There ain't anything I can't handle.
You're 15. You don't know what you can handle. At the rate you're going, you're going to end up in a reform school. It would kill Mom. Please, Jason, just stay away from Benici.
Come on, baby. You must be starving.
Dear Lord, she's a handful. She always been like that?
Yeah, it one got real bad when our dad got sent away. And she's so worried that Jason's going to end up like him, she doesn't see what's right in front of her face.
How many times Jason been brought in?
5. And she shows up to pick him up every time.
Yeah, you know, what you're doing for your brother is a good thing. Remember that time behind the bakery on 4th Street? When we caught him playing hooky, skipping school, scamming those kids out of their money?
Yeah, Mom managed to talk the captain's ear off until he agreed to let him off with a warning. And then she went home and made him a big pot of spaghetti. Things weren't so bad then. Then he started dating Benici's daughter. Hanging around with the wrong people, doing stupid things. He won't listen to anything anybody says.
I really meant that, though. You know what you're doing for your brother, it's a good thing. Even if he doesn't understand it.
Yeah, I know. But if he sticks with Benici much longer, I think we'll have a much bigger problem on our hands.
Yeah, but you know, your kid brother being in with Benici may work to our advantage. We don't have anything solid on him.
You know what the Dia has so far on Benici?
Intimidation, numbers, minor stuff like that. They're looking for something big, maybe someone on the inside.
Oh, don't even think about that. You are not using my brother as bait for that guy. Besides, my mom would kill me. And there's no way Jason has that kind of information we're going to need.
No, probably doesn't, but he at least has a way through the front door. And right now, if we don't get something soon, DA's going to drop our case, and we'll be stuck cleaning Benici's wake.
I don't know. This is bad. Oh, bad. I can't knowingly put Jason in that much danger.
At least think about it.
I don't know. Come on, I gotta get back out. The captain sees me still in here. Who knows what we'll do.
Yeah, but you know, using Jason may at least get the captain off your back.
talk, and then he starts telling me about all these stupid rumors he's heard. I tell him it's all noise, everything's made up. But then he starts naming names, boy after boy, every boy I've ever dated, and each one that you made disappear. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't deny it any longer. And then he tells me he doesn't want to end up like one of those other guys. And then he tells me he doesn't want to see me anymore. It's like I never even mattered at all.
Darling, he's just a boy. There will always be other boys.
No, Daddy, you don't understand. He was special. He made me happy, really happy. Happier than any boy ever did.
Of course he did.
And then it was like I never even mattered at all.
All right, I'll take care of it just like always.
No, Daddy, don't hurt him.
Sweetheart, this happens too often.
Please, Daddy.
So many young men come into your life, and every time, you just throw them away.
Sir?
Fiore, go have some dessert with the survivors.
Mr. Benici, there's been a problem with Cardone's pickup.
What sort of problem?
I messed up, but I can explain.
What exactly does this mean?
Well, I was walking there, and everything was going just fine, and then all of a sudden the cops showed up, and I don't know, I panicked, and I ran.
Jason, this is not the first time you've cost me.
Sorry, Mr. Benici. Please take it out of what to pay me.
No, I don't think you understand. You have been arrested. You have lost shipments, lost payments. You have been lucky my Fiore was so fond of you. But now, you don't even have that anymore.
Mr. Benici, I'm sorry about Fiore, it's just that...
Fiore is no longer a concern for you. You have other things to be worried about. Normally, I wouldn't be so patient. But I do believe you may still have some usefulness to you.
Usefulness?
I have a project for you. A sort of special project. A way for you to make up for all you've done,
Yes.
so to speak. It has been brought to my attention that the district attorney is mounting a case against me, and that your brother is one of the officers in charge of collecting this information.
What does that have to do with me?
You are going to use your brother and his connections to get me this information that the DA has.
How am I supposed to do that? My brother hates me.
You underestimate the lengths people will go for family. Succeed, and I will forget the past. You will continue on your path. You want to be part of this organization? Then prove yourself here. I'm no use for fools in my family. You want to be a part of this life? Then you earn your place. Do well, and I'll remember your name. I know that you can be trusted. I may even throw something else your way in the future.
Really? That's great. Thank you, Mr. Benici, sir.
But fail, and there will be repercussions. Large repercussions. Good. Now get out.
Daddy, are you really going to forget about everything if he gets you what you want?
Fiore, it's done. He's been given his chance. Now, it's time for you to attend to your studies.
Alright. I guess I'll be going.
Tony, the problems with this boy must end. This will all be over soon.
What if he gets information?
Information or no information. I want him gone. That whole family gone. There's one less cop family to worry about.
What about Yo?
We've been through this with her before. A boy breaks her heart, she gets bitter and wants revenge. She will soon see that things being done my way are in her best interest.
That's why I can't eat a bite. Those flaming eyes, that's flaming you. Oh, mister, oh, sister, tell me the truth. Now, ain't she sweet? See her coming down the street. I ask you confidentially, ain't she? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. I ask you confidentially, tonight, cast an eye in the direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat, don't you think that's kind of neat? I ask you confidentially.
Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned.
Confess your sins, my dear boy.
Father Zavala, is that you? Listen, I need to talk to you, friend to friend.
Oh, well, would you perhaps be more comfortable if we went to my office?
No, this is better. I don't think I can tell you this while looking at you in the eyes.
I see. Well, what is it, my son?
Remember that girl I told you about?
Yes, you expressed a great love for her. You said you thought she returned the feeling, too. Did you find your feelings misplaced? Did something happen?
Well, I did. I do. It's just that people talk about her like she's a wolf in sheep's clothing. There's an entire list of guys she's just used up and thrown away. When I say thrown away, I really mean thrown away. I care about her and all. It's just that...
I see. What you did was understandable. Jason, you had to let her go. There's no need to blame yourself for something like that.
But her father thought differently.
How do you mean?
Her father, he's my dad, he's my boss. And I work for him. He's not too happy about this.
Oh, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Fathers can be pretty mean about their little girls. I'm sure it will pass.
Father, her dad is Salvador Benici.
What? Jason! What are you doing working for Benici?
Well, I needed the money, and I thought it would be easy. It just gets worse. He says if I don't do a special job for him, he's going to kill me and Mom and Joey.
Have you talked to your brother about this?
I can't talk to Joe about this. He'll just make things worse.
Good Lord! What does he need you to do?
Well, he wants me to use Joey and his connections to get the information the DA has on him.
And what are you going to do?
I don't know. I don't know if I can, but if I don't, even if I can, he's going to ruin Joey's job and get rid of me. I don't know what to do, Father. This has all gotten out of hand way too fast.
Jason, this is a matter of life or death. If their lives are at risk, you must tell them.
But, I mean, if...
Jason, this isn't a game anymore. If people's lives are on the line, and you won't say a word, I will have to go to them myself.
You can't do that. You're a
You
priest.
said it yourself, Jason. This isn't a confession. If you are putting lives at danger and won't say anything, I'll have to take matters into my own hands.
All right. I'll talk to Joey. We'll figure something out.
Jason, don't mistake my help as acceptance of your actions. I've known you long enough to know that you knew working for Benici was a bad idea from the start.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize to me, Jason. There's a higher power you must reconcile with. But the Lord forgives. Now go with God, my son. I will pray for you and for your family.
Joey? Joey? Perfect, I found you.
Jason, what are you doing here? I'm working.
Yeah, you're working. And since I found you, I've been thinking, and you're right. I need to get it together. Stop being stupid, but I don't think I can do that here.
What are you talking about?
I just think that maybe if we move, to another town, another state.
You aren't making any sense. Have you lost your mind?
Never mind, Joey. I just think that we should move to another place. Start over. Make a new life. Just you, me, and Mom.
What are you talking about? You're not making any sense.
I've just been thinking, and you're right. I've just been screwing everything up here. We really just need to get out of here.
Jason, are you in some sort of trouble? Does this have anything to do with Benici?
No. Maybe we should go to some ball games, try to fix the family.
Jason, come on. You and I both know you're not like this. Tell me what's wrong.
Nothing that can't be handled.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well,
You know what? Forget it. I've got to get back to work.
Joey, stop. Wait.
Just start talking.
Well, you already know that I've been working for Benici.
Jason, let's not get started on this again. I told you.
Joey,
it's bad news.
Please hear me out! I've really messed up for him dozens of times now. And then today, I broke up with Fiore, and I guess she's really upset about that. He ain't got no more patience for me. Says he's gonna get rid of me if I don't do a special job for him.
What sort of special job?
Well, he wants me to get the information the DA has on him, the case you guys have been working on.
And how exactly do you want me to help you out with that? You want me to steal the files for you?
Could you do that?
No, I couldn't do that. Besides, I like my job. And I want Benici off the streets as much as the DA does. More, because he's ruining my little brother's life.
But he's gonna kill me, for real!
Stop it, just stop it, okay? I'm not letting you at those files just so you can stay on Benici's good side.
But I'm not on his good side.
He's not.
Fiore, what are you doing?
I need to talk to you. You're really in danger.
I know, I'm trying to tell Joe here, but he won't listen.
Jason, it doesn't matter if you get the information or not. My father, he doesn't care. I mean, he wants the information, but even if you do get him what he wants, he's going to get rid of you. You and your family.
What?
Are you sure about this?
This afternoon, after Jason left the restaurant, I overheard my dad talking to Tony. He's tired of having Jason around. He's going to get rid of your family no matter what Jason does.
Joey, what are we supposed to do?
I don't know. I mean, the only thing we can do is...
What?
We'd have to take out your father before he takes us out. Would you be willing to tell the DA everything? It could mean a lot of trouble for you.
I've used my father's position for a lot of things I'm not proud of. I've lied. I've used people. I've thrown people under the bus just because. But I don't want to be like my father anymore. I don't want to live like that anymore. I deserve to be my own person with my own choices. I want to do something right for a change. Daddy, he's my father.
Damn it. Then there's only one thing we can do. And I really hoped it wouldn't come to this.
Well, let's hear it. It's not like we have a lot of other options.
Jason, you'd have to agree to be a rat. If we can't get anything solid on Benici, we need absolute damning evidence. And you're the only hope we've got.
Joey, what do you expect me to
Jason, I'd only be asking this of you if we are completely desperate, which we are. The idea has crossed my mind before, believe me. But every time my partner brought it up, I'd shoot it down. You're my brother. I could never use you like that. I would never sacrifice you like a lamb. I don't care about my job that much. If the captain wanted me to sell you out, then you could have my badge. But we don't have any choice anymore. We do it, or we're dead.
There she is, that's what keeps me up at night. Oh gee whiz, that's why I can't eat a bite. Those flaming eyes, that flaming youth. Oh mister, oh sister, tell me the truth. Now ain't she sweet, here coming down the street. I ask you confidentially, ain't she nice? Look her over.
George, coffee. Jason. Greg's taking them off at safe house. She'll be under police watch until this all blows over.
You sure you can trust those guys? Benici's got men almost everywhere.
The captain handpicked them. They're good people. Nothing's gonna happen to Mom as long as everything...
I'm not going anywhere until I see my sons. My escorts can wait.
Speak of the devil.
Jason, Joseph,
Hey, Mom.
so you're going off to be heroes.
I guess so.
Well, you'd better come back. I don't want to read the paper and see that my
We've
boys...
been through this thing 100 times, Ma. We'll be fine. Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
don't you try to be a big man with me, Joseph.
Ma, I won't let anything happen to Jason or me.
I'm really proud of you. I always have been.
I know, Ma. I know.
Sorry to interrupt, but your escort's here. We need to go.
Fine. I'll see you two later, when this is all over.
Bye, Mom. So what do you want Fiore and I to do?
What we need you to do is get your father talking what exactly he wants Jason to do. When he's talking, cops will be surrounding the building. Once your father has spilled the beans, come out and give us the okay, and we'll rush the joint.
Sounds risky. What if he doesn't talk business when I'm there?
Yeah, and what if he just decides to off me then and there?
He wants to get rid of you as soon as possible, but he wouldn't do it in his own place of business, and we don't have much in the way of confession. Now, come out as soon as something sounds good, okay? Now, I know it's going to be like being in the lion's den, but trust me, I won't let anything happen to either of you.
To serve and protect, right?
Joey, Captain's asking for you. You ready to go?
I'm ready. You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Let's go.
Sir?